Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class. Today is Thursday and coming closer to the weekend. So I thought, get your body relaxing and stretching will help you ease off your mind. So grab a couple of blocks and also have the bell or some towels or something that would work for you. Then slowly, we're going to start with lying down toward the floor, but bring the belt right to the tops of the mat so that during the practice you can use anytime. So starting by bringing the sole of the foot towards one another and then rock your sitting bone side to side, ease off all the tension. Then very slowly bring your hands underneath your thigh and begin to bring yourself to lie down toward the floor. Once you're back lying down toward the floor, begin to noticing the area where your body connecting towards the floor. See whether you feel any comfort or discomfort. Maybe still continue to rock your hips side to side and allow your body to sinking down towards the earth. If putting the foot towards one another is not comfortable, then extending the leg out, down toward the floor. Bring one hand on tops of the chest, one hand on tops of the belly. And allow your eye to softly close, a soft gaze toward the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Bring your awareness towards your breath to find your natural rhythm. Once you establish the relationship with your breath, that you find a natural breathing, then bring your focusing towards your body. Today the focusing is about finding the edge of sensation. What does that mean? It means like your body feel that stretch or that sensation that shifts and change. And allowing you to explore the relationship by using your breath to help your body find that edge. As you relaxing your body down more and more, scanning throughout your whole body. Do you still feel any parts of the body that not respond well in this position? Then making a gentle movement somewhere. Shifts and change until you find at ease. Then draw your attention toward your exhalation. Every time you exhale, letting go of your body. Let your body melting down towards the earth. Feel your spine long. Ease the tension off from your hips so that your lower back are begin to sinking down. Each in-breath, feel the front of the chest expanding. Each out-breath, feel your torso of the back body melting down towards the earth. Rest your awareness towards your breathing. Observing whether today can you feel that breath all the way down to the bottom of your pubic bowl, where your belly, and noticing that rising of your belly as you're breathing in. Maybe you can always feel all the way up toward your ribs and your chest. And exhale, releasing out from the chest, softening to your rib cage. Empty the air out from your stomach. Trying it a few more rounds. Focusing on deep, slow, and long breath so that you bring the oxygen all the way down to the lower lobe of your lung where your belly is. Noticing the middle lobe of your lung where the rib cage expanding in all directions 360 degrees. Your chest expanding out towards your collarbone. Exhale, release and softening to your heart. Draw your ribcage in toward the spine. Empty the air out from your stomach. continue to connecting to your body and your breath. Find yourself at ease. As your body and breath connecting, your mind begin to quiet down. Allow yourself to arrive here into this present moment. The moment that you're noticing the things around you, the sounds of your breath, the movement of your body. During the practice, taking as much modification as you may need, your body will sensing you the message, listening to that message carefully, so that you're practicing with safe and sacred space. In the next couple breaths, inviting yourself to take an intention of your practice. What brought you here today? Slowly releasing your arms away. Feel the backs of the arms and the tops of the palm facing up toward the ceiling. Slowly find your way back to your natural breath. Then very slowly draw your knee towards the center. Let your knee touch. Bring your heel back towards the tailbone. Press your feet about hip-width apart. Visualizing yourself doing cat and cow into this lying position. As you inhale, you tilt your pubic bone forward, noticing that the lower back and mid-back begin to peeling off from the floor without lifting anything. And as you exhale, tilt your pelvic bone towards your navel and draw that navel in toward the spine. Begin to noticing that your lower back, mid-back, upper back, all connecting down toward the floor. It's called pelvic tilt. Visualizing like you're doing cat and cow. So inhale, visualizing you're doing a cow pose as you tilt your tailbone towards the shoulder by bringing the pelvic bone forward toward the front of the room. Your navel lift up toward the ceiling, front of the chest open and expand. Exhale, begin to tilt your pelvic bone towards your navel or lengthening your tailbone forward toward your heel. Releasing your lower back, mid-back, upper back down toward the floor. One more time to warming up your spine. Breathing in, lift the belly up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, bring your lower back, mid-back, upper back down with navel in toward the spine. Then slowly bring yourself back into a neutral spine. Open your feet wide about mat width apart. Bring your arms either out at the shoulder height or full post arm, or even lift up wherever you feel comfortable. Exhale, begin to roll both knees over to your right side into a windshield wiper. Relaxing your body. Try not to go to a deep expression yet. So breathing in, bring your knee up. Breathing out, roll over to your left side. Noticing that sensation. Breathing in, coming back. Pause. Then breathing out, roll to your right side. Where do you find the sensation? Is it at the edge of your sensation where you feel like this is it? Otherwise, your breath gonna be changing the pattern. Exploring the relationship with the movement. Inhale, bring your knee up. Exhale, roll over to your left side. One more time on each side and pay attention closely to what the feeling and sensation. Exhale, roll to your right. Where are you noticing that sensation and feeling in your body? Breathing in, coming back to the center. Exhale, then roll to the left side. Breathe coming back to the center. Pause and your exhale, releasing your arms back. And begin to draw your knee toward your chest one at a time. Press your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Lengthening the tailbone forward. Feel that your back is imprinted down toward your mat. Lengthening to your torso. Inhale, extending right leg out down toward the floor. Push to the heel, flex the toe. Exhale, using your left hand, draw your left knee slightly away without lifting your right sitting bone. Breathing in, right hand's gonna draw your left knee over to the right, just gently movement side to side. So using your hand to supporting, almost like open out the hips, then roll up, closing your hip flexor. One more time, inhale, exhale. Then slowly extending left leg out, push to the heel, flex to the toe. Deep breath in, exhale, draw your right knee toward your chest, press your thigh bone down toward your rib cage, push to the heel, flex the toe. Exhale, left hand press on your hip flexor and open the right knee out to the side with the right hand without lifting the left sitting bone. So it's a gentle movement, maybe 1 or 2 inch only. Exhale, then left hand's gonna draw the right knee over to your left hip bone without lifting the right sitting bone. One more time, inhale, right hand, draw your right knee to open without lift the left sitting bone, push to that left leg. Exhale, left hands, draw your right knee over to your left hip bone. Then slowly ease that tension off, bring both knees back toward your chest. Maybe roll gently side to side. Lower your left foot down, bend your left knee. Breathing in, cross your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Allow your tailbone and sacrum down. Flex right toe toward your right knee. Draw your right thigh away from your body. Maybe rock your left knee side to side since at the very beginning of the movement, so your body needs to be warming up. When your body feeling good, focusing on draw your right knee away. Next option, you can lift your left foot off from the floor. Bring your left knee closer toward your chest. Noticing where do you feel the stretch? What is the sensation feel like? Noticing that at the edge of sensation, meaning that you still continue to breathe naturally and feel that sensation towards the area that you stretch. The minute that you're struggling with your breath, which means you go beyond your edge of sensation. One more breath right here, breathing in, breathing out slowly, release, bring your left foot down, open the arms out wide. Exhale, roll your left knee over to your right side. Feel that body, ease the tension off as you twist your body. Option to turn the head to your left side. Breathing in, see whether if you move your left arm away from your body to bring your left shoulder away from your right hip for more sensation. Exploring with that sensation and find that edge. Once you find the edge, then hold it right there. Without moving your arm, thinking about moving your left fingertips away from your left shoulder and left shoulder away from your right hip. Where is it that you feel that sensation? Relaxing more toward your lower back to ease the tension. One more breath, breathing in, Breathing out slowly, bring your left arms back and crossing your leg. Roll your knee back up one at a time. Bring your knee to touch and pause. Observing the difference between your left side and right side right now. When your body ready, lift your right ankle, press it on top of the left thigh, flex your right toe toward your right knee. Breathing in, uncrossing it, bend your right knee, then switch to bring your left ankle on top of the right thigh, flex your left toe toward your left knee. Maybe roll yourself gently side to side. Bring the sacrum down evenly, warming up your body. Left hands can help draw the left thigh bone away. When your body is ready, option is to lift your right knee, bring it up toward your chest. Allow yourself to feel, to noticing the sensation. Relaxing both shoulders down, lengthening to the back of your neck, softening to the front of your throat. Continue to keep your breathing smooth and steady. Once you're noticing the patterns of your breath change, which means you go beyond the edge of your sensation. Give me one more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, release and bring your right foot down, pause here. Open the arms out wide or wherever you feel comfortable to bring both shoulders down. Exhale, then roll to your left side. See whether you need to adjusting your feet position, relaxing to your lower back. Then slowly anchor down toward your right shoulder, turn the head to your right. This time, just taking your time to moving your right arm wherever you feel more deeper stretch by bringing your right shoulder away from your left hip. Just breathe, relaxing your body more and more. Connecting to yourself, let yourself feel it. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, bring your arms back, uncrossing your leg, roll your knees slow motion, coming back to the center, and let your knee touch feet apart, exploring the feeling and sensation. Then begin to draw your knee towards your armpit, one at a time, sole the foot up toward the ceiling, point and flex the toe, circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise to ease off all the tension. Then we're going to work on your core a little bit to working on your abdominal. First option, bring your hands in front of your left knee, breathing in, extending right leg out. Exhale, then switch. Extending left leg, draw your right knee back toward your chest. Second option, you can lifting head, neck, and shoulder off from the floor and begin to switch your leg. Third option, you can extending the leg without bend knee and then switching with your breath side to side. Choose the option that works for your body. Doing another 5 more rounds on each side of your leg. So breathing in, bring one leg toward your chest. Exhale, switch to the opposite side. Working on your abdominal by draw the navel in toward the spine. Keep your lower back down toward the floor. 3 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Then bend both knees toward your chest, pause and feel. When your body is ready, then roll to your right side. Press with your top hand to bring yourself back up into your sitting. Once you're in your sitting, roll the knee to one side, press yourself back up into your tabletop or hands and knee. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your left knee, extending right leg behind, push to the heel, flexing that toe and the ball of the foot down toward the floor. Then rock your shoulder forward and back to stretching the back of your Achilles and gastroc or your calf muscle. Also creating the range of motion into your ankle joint. One more breath, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly shift your shoulder on tops of the wrist, extending and lift your right leg up. See whether you can extending left arm forward. Working on your midline by draw the chest away from your belly. It's not about the height, it's about how long can you extending arms and leg into an opposite direction. Deep breath in. Breathing out, draw that arms and leg out to the side, reaching it away. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, open arms and leg out to the side, working on your oblique. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, hands down toward the floor. Bring your right leg out to the side. Take a look to see whether your heel, knee, and hip is in line. If not, either move your foot forward or move your foot back. So adjusting until you find that line here. Then once you find the line, inhale, draw your right arms out and up toward the ceiling, twisting and open that chest. Let your arm fall towards the back until you find that edge. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly releasing the hands down, walking your hands back toward your knee, coming up into that kneeling gate pose. Then slowly turn that right toe towards the side. Press down to your heel, flex that toe toward your knee. Right away, bring your hands on tops of the thigh, left arms right behind you. Bring your gaze toward the ceiling, lift that left shoulder up. Each time you exhale, then sliding your right hand along your leg by pressing to the front of your thigh bone, your knee, or your calf muscle, allowing this revolving twist to ease the tension in your lower back area. At the same time, stretching towards that inner thigh, towards the range of motion of your ankle, your Achilles. Deep breath in, breathing out, slowly release. Point the toe back towards the front of the room, releasing your left hands down toward the floor, wrist in line with your knee, wrist underneath your shoulder. Then using your right hand, press your hips up, then draw your hip down toward your heel as if you push your heel away from your body. Left shoulder stacking on tops, right shoulder stacking on tops of the left. Inhale, reaching right arms up. Option, extending it forward. And allow it to stretching arm and leg into an opposite direction. Feel the energy flow from your back of the heel to the back of your torso all the way up toward your fingertips. Breathing in and out, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Push yourself back up and draw your right knee back to find your kneeling position. Bring your hands into a fist position. Bring the hands right behind your lower back. Draw the elbow to meet at the center. Squeeze your buttock and begin to lengthening the tailbone down behind your heel, behind your knee. Inhale, open the chest more. And as you exhale, begin to lift the chest away from your belly up toward the ceiling into your gentle back bending. Listening to your body, Keep lengthening the tailbone down towards the floor so that you're stretching and open up the front body without collapsing your lower back. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly coming back, pause. Then bring the hands in front of your thighs, sliding yourself that you're hinging from the hips. Begin to walking your hands forward. Lower your forearms and elbow down. Forehead rest on the floor. Puppy pose. Taking a pause to check in with your body. The time for you to reflecting your practice and noticing that the breath is still smooth and even. Each time you exhale, feel the front of your body so heavy that bring you down towards the earth. Noticing the lightness and the space that you create for the back body. When you're ready, then walking your hands back, bring your wrist underneath your shoulder, pressing to your palm, lengthening your arms back to your table. Shift the weight toward your right knee. Inhale, extending left leg behind. Press the toe down, push to the heel, visualizing there's a wall behind that you bring your heel to touch. Roll your inner thigh in, then lengthening your right arm forward is an option. Before we lengthening arm, we need to shift, rock your tailbone back and forth, shifting back and forth to creating the range of motion into your ankle, stretching into your Achilles and your gastroc. Then slowly bring your shoulder on top of the wrist, and this time you can extending the arms out or lifting the left leg off from the floor or doing both. Gently squeezing into your buttock, thinking about lengthening arms and leg into an opposite direction. Continue to breathe. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly releasing your right hand down. Bring your left leg out to the side. Once again, check your alignment. Your ankle, knee, and hip is in line. Then slowly breathing in, draw your left arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Open up that chest, let the arm falling back. Exhale, slowly release the left hands down, walking your hands back towards your body. Bring your left hands on top of the left thigh and begin to turn the toe over to your left side. Option is press your heel down, flex that toe toward your knee. You feel right away to stretching into your calf and gastroc muscle. From here, bring your right arms behind your back, roll the shoulder back. It's a rotation without collapsing, so press your pinky edge of your left foot away from you and bring the right shoulder away. You will notice right away it's stretching into your inner thigh and ease the tension into your lower back. Press your left hand inside your left leg. Each time you exhale, you're sliding that hand inside your left leg. Roll that shoulder back, eye gazing up toward the ceiling. Lengthening and lifting from your right hip up toward your right shoulder. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Then bend your knee, bring yourself back into your kneeling. Inhale, arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Bring your right hands to grab into your left wrist, lengthening the left side. Exhale, side bending to your right. Roll your left shoulder back. Press firmly down toward your left knee. Lengthening and feel the space into the back of your rib cage on the left side to stretch the intercostal muscle. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, release. Switch side, breathing in, lengthening the right arms and right side of your torso. Exhale, side, bending to your left side. Roll the right shoulder back. Grounding down toward your right knee. Deep breath in. Breathing out, slowly release. Begin to slow motion. Circle the arms behind your back. Open the chest. Bring the tailbone down, squeezing into your buttock. Lift the chest up. Exhale, tuck that chin down toward your chest. Inhale, lift your chin back up and lift your shoulder up toward your ear. Exhale, roll the shoulder back and down. Bring your chin back down toward your chest. Inhale, roll your right ear toward your right shoulder. Exhale, back to the center. Breathing in left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, back to the center. And slow motion, walking your hands down toward the floor. Open your knee wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor or the block, and extending the arm forward. Chai pose. Breathe, relaxing the front body down as much as you can. And as you exhale, letting go, feel your whole body. When your body ready, then press to your hand. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Paddling to your feet to adjust the weight evenly between your hands and feet. Bend one knee at a time. Walking through to your feet. Ease off all the tension behind your leg. Walk the dog. One more breath right here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bending your knee. Eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in halfway up, hands to your thigh bone. Draw the navel in, let your chest parallel toward the floor, tailbone and crown the head lengthening to the opposite direction. Feel the back of your back like a table that you can put on a cup of tea right there. Exhale, squeeze your belly, bending your knee, releasing the hands down. Option, hands can grab into the leg or into an opposite elbow. Tilt the tailbone up toward the ceiling and lengthening to the back all the way to bring your crown, the head down toward the floor. Roll your torso forward and back or side to side. Let the gravity do the work. Relaxing to your head, neck, and jaw. Standing forward fold. Deep breath in. Breathing out, release. Bring both hands on tops of the thigh in a very slow motion, especially if you have low blood pressure or dizziness. Squeeze into your inner thigh and slowly lift your chest up. Shift the weight towards your heel. Take a pause until your body is ready. If not, continue to blow the air out to your mouth so that you can continue to breathe in. Inhale, push down to your heels, squeezing your inner thigh, lift the arms up and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart and take a pause. Checking in with your body. When your body ready, inhale, begin to release, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, hinging forward from the hips, leading with your heart, forward fold down toward the floor. Shift the weight toward your right foot, inhale, step left foot back into your lunge's lunge, grabbing the block to frame your foot. So the block is about shoulder width apart and right behind your right foot. Right knee on tops of the ankle, knee pointing forward toward your toe. Rooted down toward your heel that you can lift the front toe off from the floor. Then switch your attention towards the back of your left heel. Press your left heel back, lengthening your thigh bone and lift your thigh bone away from the floor. Feel that stretch all the way to the front of your hip flexor. Deep breath in. Breathing out, shift your tailbone back to lengthening that right leg. Roll your left hip forward. Option, come to the right heel, flex that toe up. Draw your heel and the tailbone away from each other. Relaxing to your shoulder, face and jaw. Look towards the tops of the mat. Breathing in, then bend your right knee. Sinking the tailbone down, lift the chest forward. Right hands on tops of the right thigh. Breathing in, rotating and twisting to your right side. Activating your left leg. Press back to the heel, lift that thigh bone. If it's too much for you, then you lower your left knee down. Option to draw your right arms up toward the ceiling. One more breath here, breathing in. Breathing out slowly, releasing the hands down towards the block. Move the block on the right side away. Bring the left hand and right hand inside your right foot. Turn that right foot over to your left side. Your left hand or right hand can grab the block with you if you need to. Then turn the toe all the way to your left side into a wide leg forward fold. Once you're in a wide leg forward fold, rock your torso side to side, adjusting your feet at the 10-toe point forward. Draw your heel apart as if you're trying to slide into straightening up your mat. Then press your big toe mouth, squeeze your inner thigh. So that way you're engaging the inner thighs and outer hip. The outer hips is when you draw the corner edge of your heel away from each other. Then finding your left foot, breathing in, walking both hands toward your left foot, bending your left knee so the front of your leg, the right leg will be straightening up, stretching to your inner thigh. If your right leg cannot lengthening, just thinking about to find the edge of your sensation, sliding your heel away from your body. Listening to the message that the body is sending to you. Where do you feel that sensation? Try not to go beyond that edge of sensation. Breathing in, breathing out slowly, release, bring yourself back toward the center. Pause. When your body ready, then bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, push yourself back up into a wide leg standing. Turning the right toe to face the front of the room. Bend to your right knee. Press your left heel back. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up and away from each other. Exhale, sinking down. Make sure your knee point forward. Knee will not go over your toe. Inhale, rooted down towards your heel. Lift your arms, straight your leg. Hug your waistline in. Lift your torso up. On your next exhale, keep your legs straight. Begin to bring your right hand inside your right thigh. Hinging forward from the hips and begin to draw that left arms up toward the ceiling into your triangle pose. If it's too much to get into this position, thinking about open the arms out wide first and then draw your right arm forward until you find that edge that you cannot reach anymore. Then drop your right arms down, left arms up. Feel that lengthening on the left side, right side of your body, lengthening forward towards the crown of the head. Deep breath in, breathing out, bending your right knee, cartwheel the arms down toward the floor, lower your left knee down, then bring the hands down, sliding your right knee back to meet up with the left into your table. Then begin to walking your hands forward, bend your elbow, ease the tension off from your back. Breathing in, then bring yourself back up into your table. Tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hand to your shin bone, draw the navel in. Exhale, slowly release. Shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back. Shift the weight toward your left foot, step your right foot back. and grabbing the block to frame your foot to find yourself into a runner's lunge. If you're in a tight rope, heel toe your left foot out to the corner edge. Left knee on top of the left ankle. Press back to your right heel. Open up the space into that right hip flexor. Grabbing the block, make sure the block underneath your shoulder and slightly behind your foot so that you find the space and relaxing your shoulder. Option to bring your knee down. Breathing in, exhale, lengthening to your left leg by draw your left tailbone back. Roll your right hip forward as if you're squeezing your inner thigh towards one another. Option to press your heel down, flex that toe up toward the ceiling, lengthening your torso, look toward the tops of the mat. Breathing in, press your left foot down, bend your left knee, left hands on top of the left thigh, twisting and rotating over to your left side. Draw your left shoulder away from your right hip. Option, lifting your left arms up. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing the hands down. Move the block on the left side away. Flip the block on the right side, whether you like to grab it with you or not. Otherwise, bring both hands inside your left foot. Begin to turn your left toe over to your right side, walking the hands toward the mid of your mat. Adjusting your feet until the 10-toe point forward. Then relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down, maybe nodding yes. And allow your torso to gently sway side to side no. Once again, press the heel apart. Then bring the big toe down, squeeze to that inner thigh so that you're engaging the muscle. When your body is ready, find your right foot. Breathing in, bend your right knee, walking both hands toward your right foot, straightening to your left leg. Bring your left heel away from your body. Relaxing face and jaw, reaching to the crown of the head. Noticing where do you feel the stretch? Is it more toward your right hip, or is it the inner thigh on your left side and the groin area? One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, bring yourself back to the center. Take your time. When your body is ready, root it down toward your heels, slide your heel apart, hands to your hip, draw the navel in, breathing in, squeezing your buttock and inner thigh, lift your torso up into a wide leg standing. Turn the left toe forward toward the front of the room, bend your left knee, press back to your right heel. Keep your torso in line between your hips. Inhale, draw the arms out, reaching it away from each other. Then slowly reaching the arms up, straight the leg, breathing in. Breathing out, keep your legs straight but open up the arms out wide. Inhale, shift your left arm forward. Draw your right hip back. Press your right hip down to your right heel. Exhale, left hand inside your left thigh. Draw your right arms up toward the ceiling or all the way up towards the crown of the head. Choose your option. Find your triangle. Engaging the strength of your leg. Press your heel away. Breathing in. Breathing out. Slowly bend your knee. Cartwheel the arms down. Then lower your right knee down. Bring your left foot back to bring your knee down toward the floor. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Paddling to both feet to bring the balance to both legs. Inhale, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor into your Cobra pose. Stay right here, pressing to your hand, lengthen your arm, roll the shoulder back. upward facing dog. Then slowly we'll all shift back to find your child pose for one breath. When your body is ready, then press yourself back up, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky. Begin to slowly look forward and walking your feet forward towards the tops of the mat. Standing forward fold. Inhale, bring both hands on tops of the thigh, bend your knee, shift the weight towards your heel. When your body is ready, press yourself back up and squeezing your inner thighs and buttock. Let yourself pause and feel your body. Noticing your breath. Maybe empty the air out from your body so that you can slowly breathing in once again. Then shaking arms and legs, get ready for your balance pose. And today balance pose will be crane pose or Balakikasana. If it's not working for you, you can also choose tree pose. When your body is ready, taking about 15 feet or 20 feet forward, down toward the floor. Hands to your hips. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel off from the floor. On an exhale, if you choose tree pose, then bring the left knee out to the side. If you'd like to do crane pose with me, then draw the navel in, lift your left knee up at the hip height. Keep squeezing that inner thigh. Rooted down toward your right foot, find yourself steady. Option, bring your arm into a goalpost arm. Stay right here, begin to twist and rotating your chest to your left side. Crane pose, Barakikasana. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms, bring your left foot back, pause and feel. Noticing your body. Checking your leg out, maybe twisting side to side. Then we'll start the second side. Hands to your hip, shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel. At your own time, on your exhale, if you like tree pose, then turn the knee out to the side. Or next option, crane pose, draw the navel in, lift your knee up at the hip height. When the left leg is stable, give you a strong foundation, then bring the arms into a goalpost arm. And if you like to add on, then you can twist and rotating your torso to your right side. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, untwist back, bring your leg down, bring your arms down. Noticing the effect of balance. Which leg is your dominant leg today? Checking your leg out, shift the weight from one leg to another or twisting side to side. Then when you're ready, we'll come back to meet me at the tops of the mat. Inhale, soften to your knee, reaching the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, sinking the tailbone down, shift the weight toward the heel, draw the navel in toward the spine, airplane the arms back, shift the weight towards the heel, lengthening to your torso. Breathing in, arm forward and up, lift the chest away from your body and bring the tailbone down. Exhale, forward fold down with the hands down toward the floor. Then step one foot back, choose your option to bring your knee down to find your table. Once you find your table, begin to shift your tailbone towards the heel. Bring your hands toward your knee and roll the hip to one side, extending the leg out down toward the floor. Once you come down toward the floor and you're sitting, grabbing your belt, your towels, anything that you have. Bring the block towards the back of the mat that you can use it later. Rock your sitting bone side to side. Bring your heel down. Flex your toe towards your knee. Wrapping the bell around the ball of the foot. Then roll your hands a few more times until you find that steadiness. Then begin to lift your chest away from your belly. Maybe soft, bending your knee if you have a tight hamstring or your lower back feel uncomfortable. Then roll your elbow crease up toward the ceiling into an external rotation of your shoulder so that to avoid the slumping. Breathing in, lift the chest up. Breathing out, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your rib cage towards your thigh bone first. Pull your elbow towards your hips. If you need more, then roll your hands to shortening your bell. Once you find that position, then thinking about bring your elbow back, hug your shoulder blade in toward the center. Each exhale, lower your rib cage down more. If you cannot lower down anymore, then thinking about sliding one heel forward one at a time until you find that edge of sensation, that feeling of stretch, but not the pain. If you want more, then flex that toe toward your knee. Relaxing to that face and jaw. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Let go of your bell. Bring the sole of the foot towards one another and rock yourself side to side. Then begin to bring your knee towards one another. Bring the hands underneath your thigh. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, lean slightly back until you find the top edge of your sitting bone. Then bring the chest toward the ceiling away from your belly. Relax into your shoulder and arm. Draw the navel in toward the spine on your exhale, then shift the weight towards the heel, lift the toe up. Breathing in, option to lift both feet off from the floor. Exhale, squeezing more toward your belly. You can stay right here or adding the twist with me with the hand in front of you like you're holding an energy ball. Deep breath in, exhale, twist to your right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to your right. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, letting go. Let your feet down. Fold your torso towards your thigh bone. Rest your chin on tops of your knee. Letting go of all the holding in your belly. Let your belly rising up and falling back on your exhale. When your body is ready, then grabbing your belt and bring yourself to lie down toward the floor. Once you lie down toward the floor, bring the block to the outside of your left hip, closer toward your leg. Bend both knees. Breathing in, begin to bring the belt toward your left foot. As you exhale, extending that leg up toward the ceiling. Then begin to slide your hands to bring your elbow down closer toward the floor. Point and flex your toe a couple times. When your body feels ready, then press your tailbone down, lift the heel away from your tailbone. Right arm press out to the side, or the right hand can press on tops of your right hip bone. Breathing in, begin to draw your left leg out to the side without lifting the right sitting bone. That's why the block is come in handy to bring the block closer to your torso so that you're stopping yourself before the right sitting bone get off. But if you're more flexible, you can moving your block slightly away more from your leg. So I have a tight hip, so I'm bringing it closer to my left side of my hip so that I rest my outside of my left leg towards the block to avoid lifting the right sitting bone. Once you find that, then thinking about draw your left heel away from your left sitting bone. Flex that toe, lift the leg towards the crown of the head. Continue to breathe and relaxing to that right shoulder. Grounding your torso down. Breathing in. Breathing out, bending your knee. Lift your left leg up. Then we switch side, extending right leg up toward the ceiling. Bend your left knee down. Move the block on the left side away. Right hand is going to grab the block and put it to the outside of your right hip. Point and flex your right toe. Ease that tension off. When you're ready, left hands in front of your left hip bone or hip flexor. Exhale, roll that right leg out to the side and see whether you adjust to move your block either closer to your body or away from your body. Noticing that the left side and right side could be different. Make sure your left sitting bone and the back is connecting down toward the floor. Closing your eye, allowing yourself to connecting inward, to observing the sensation, the vibrating, the tingling. Where is it that you're observing and find the edge of your sensation? One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, bend your knee and bring your right leg back, let go of the belt, move the block and the belt slightly away. Then begin to bring your arms along the side of your body, walking your heel closer to your buttock. Breathing in, lift your hips up, lengthening your thigh bone, bring your knee forward on tops of the ankle into your bridge pose. Option to roll your arms underneath your body one at a time. Bring your shoulder blade toward the center. As you lift your hips up, gently squeeze into your buttock. Draw the thigh bone forward more. Breathe deep enough that you feel the rib cage expanding. Breathing out, softening, relaxing to your jaw. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out before you lower down, grabbing the block. Put the block underneath your sacrum. The flat area in between your lower back and sitting bone. Rest your back and sacrum right there. Let the tension melting down. Then begin to extending the leg out, down toward the floor one at a time. Point the toe forward, roll your inner thigh in. Next option, extending the arms all the way to the crown of the head. Breathe and relaxing your whole body. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your arms back. Bend your knee one at a time. Inhale, lift your hips up, sliding the block away. And in a slow motion, roll yourself down toward the floor very slowly. Rest your back right there. Feel what your body feels until your back is rest. Bring the blocks towards the crown of the head so that it's away from your body. Then open up the arms out wide. Heel toward your foot out to widen it about mat width apart. Deep breath in. Breathing out, roll both knees over to your left side. Anchor down your right shoulder down. So go as much as your right shoulder, not lifting off from the floor. If you want more to bring your leg more towards the earth, then lift your left foot off from the floor, cross your left ankle on tops of the thigh. Let the gravity do the work. Then see where you find that edge of sensation. Maybe it's trying to move your arms, the right arm slightly away from your body, Draw that right shoulder down and away from your left hip. Some of you maybe want the arms to be on the shoulder height. Some of you like to reaching it up towards the crown of the head. Exploring your experience. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg. Take your time to slowly bring your arms back, then roll your knee up one at a time. Pause as your knee up toward the ceiling. Noticing how your body feels. When you're ready, as you exhale, roll both knees over to your right side. Relaxing to your spine, particularly your lower back. Keep your left shoulder down. Begin to move your left arms away from your body. Option, lift your right foot off from the floor, right ankle on top of the left thigh. Feel like you're trying to draw your left arm, reaching it away from your right hip as you're trying to bring your right knee down closer toward the floor. Softening to the front of your chest, relaxing to your shoulder. Ease the tension off from your spine. One last breath, breathing in. Breathing out slowly, bring your left arms back, uncrossing your leg, roll the knee back up one at a time. Pause and feel. Maybe your body needs to be rolling side to side, whatever that needs you to bring your body back toward the floor. Then slowly bring your knee toward your armpit one at a time, so the foot up toward the ceiling. Open your knee wide, circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. And begin to bring your eye to close down once again if you have not, so that you can feel the sensation. Point and flex the toe. Follow your breath inside your body. See what your body needs to do before you lie down into your relaxation. When your body is ready, first option into your constructive rest pose to protecting your lower back. Then open your feet while mat width apart and let your knee touch. Second option, extending the leg out down toward the floor and let the toe turn out to an opposite direction. Bring your arms slightly away from your body. See whether you need to lift your body ups and down, move side to side, whatever that brings the comfort. Once you find that comfort and safe space, allow your body to sinking down towards the earth with each exhale. Giving yourself time to rest right here, the most important time in your life right now. To letting go and allow your body to be at ease so that the parasympathetic nervous system will kick in. Rest and follow your breath to find the journey to your deep relaxation. Begin to bring your awareness back towards your body. Noticing your whole body. Then wiggling to your toes, your hands. Let your head turn gently side to side. So bring the movement to your body. The option is to extending the arms and leg to an opposite direction by reaching your arms towards the crown of the head. Let your body stretch. Exhale, then bend the knee one at a time. Bring your hands on tops of the knee. Press your thigh bone toward your rib cage and roll gently side to side. The next round, you roll to your right side and use the bottom arm like a pillow supporting head, neck, and shoulder. Draw that knee slightly up toward your chest, visualizing yourself lying and curling into the mother's womb. Feel that sense of healing. Take your time. When your body is ready, use the top hands, press it down toward the floor to lift your torso up and transition to find your sitting position. Closing your eyes, noticing your sitting bone rooted down toward the floor. Can you find the lightness to your torso, the space that you've been creating from the lower back, mid-back, upper back, all the way up towards the crown of the head? Allowing this practice to help you connecting deeper towards your body, your mind, and your breath. Observing the sensation of relax and calmness. Finding the sense of ease and peace. Keep all these positive feelings be with you. And noticing how your body gives you if you're taking good care of your body with self-love and self-care. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me with the practice today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back on the mat on Tuesday.